And we saw the rain tapering off here through the day. We'll be dry tonight. There's still a few buildups out over the high country. More rain on the way by tomorrow night into and through the weekend. Looks like we're going to take a turn back to the wet. Lots of clouds and a few hit-or-miss type showers across the region today. Most of it coming across Brookings and Gold Beach here. A little bit for Humboldt Bay, but nothing too impressive. In the rainfall buckets here, generally around 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 of an inch of rain for most locations. We've still got some clouds out there tonight, and we'll probably hang on to those through the evening hours, but rain will be isolated to the mountains at this point. Upper 50s, even a low 60 here at the coast, a little cooler. Out across the interior, Willow Creek at 51 with a 59 now on Humboldt Bay, 57 out at the airport in McKinleyville with Crescent City Airport in at 56. Fortuna managed to get to 61. We'll see temperatures on the warm side again tomorrow. Probably a couple degrees warmer than this. We'll be looking at upper 50s to low 60s for most locations. Here's a look at the rainfall totals today. Brookings got pretty wet, over an inch there. Trinidad 7/10, just over 1/4 of an inch on Humboldt Bay. Willow Creek just over an inch, as was Garberville. As you can see, most of the moisture fell out over the high country here today, and this was the waning backside of the frontal system across the north coast yesterday. The leading edge is way out here in the northern Rockies, and again, we will see a bit of a break. I don't know that we're going to clear. We'll probably hang on to some clouds, but the rain will wind down as it has along the coast here the last few hours. Tomorrow, we'll look for overrunning cloud cover from the next front approaching the area. Now, this is going to be the warm sector, so temperatures will bump up. Winds will pick up out of the south, and the snow level will be up above mountaintop level, above about 5,000 feet or so. And we'll start to see some warm rain by tomorrow evening, continuing into Friday. The frontal boundary itself is not expected to cross the coast until Saturday. Temperatures will cool at that time as the colder air mass arrives, and it'll drop that snow level back down. For some locations down to about 3,000 feet, as there's still some cold air trapped in some of the inland valleys here. Here comes the overrunning cloud cover, so the break between systems will be brief. Looks like radar's already picking up some moisture. That'll be some warm rain. It'll be hit or miss across the region, and increasing in intensity through the day tomorrow. It'll probably stay light into Friday. We'll see the bulk of the moisture on Saturday as the cold front crosses the north coast, probably early in the morning. As the models indicate, we'll hang on to some clouds and bring the moisture back in by tomorrow afternoon late, just scattered showers through the afternoon. And then the moisture is going to start to pool up just off the coast tomorrow evening into Friday as it crosses the region, sinking to the south and bringing a good bit of rain with it again. This system is going to be stronger, or at least wetter, than what we've seen so far this week. So we could see 1 to 3 inches of rain out of this. An inch or so along the coastal plains and 2 to 3 inches up in the high country. Tonight, we'll see our lows in the upper 40s coast side, in the low 40s to upper 30s out across the interior with daytime highs tomorrow. Again, upper 50s to low 60s with the interior into the upper 50s for most locations. By tomorrow afternoon, we will have a gale warning up as well as a hazardous sea watch. Winds out of the southeast and building or increasing through the day, 15 to 25 knots. The swell will build, but start out westerly 7 to 9 feet. Rain developing through the day, continuing into Friday and Saturday. Should be pretty much gone by Saturday night, maybe a few showers early Sunday, and more rain on the way come the beginning of the week. That's kind of looking like a wet forecast there, isn't it? Every day we got a chance of showers. Yeehaw. As we take a look at our 3-degree contestant here for tonight, Nancy Sanders of McKinleyville wins $90. I was off by 5 today. Well, way warmer than I thought we'd be, so $30 in the prize pool for Greg Gray of McKinleyville coming up tomorrow night. If we get a break in the rain, make the best of it because there's more on the way.
Okay, thanks, Jim.
You bet.
Yeah, no, Manny Machado joins us with sports. Manny, a tough start to the week for some local basketball teams.
Yeah, both Eureka and Del Norte losing last night in the opener of the NCS playoffs. Luckily tonight, 5 more teams take to the court, so a better chance for a couple teams advancing to the next round. To return tonight, it's another rain out for Humboldt State softball. The HSU track season gets underway this weekend, and roller derby is back. Stay with us. Sports is next.
Weather 24 hours a day, go to KIEM-TV.com and click on the weather webcast for your North Coast weather and forecast. Brought to you by Blue Lake Casino.